what's going on? I'd like to welcome y'all to the first official episode of the World of Battle Rap. I'm your host, Chris, so let's get started. Now, from my last video, that was basically an introduction or an overview, as you might say, just to, give you guys what I'm going to be doing on these battle blogs. And one of the things I said I was going to be doing is give you guys my predictions and my recaps of up and coming battles. And for this episode, that's exactly what I'm going to do when I gave my prediction on a up and coming battle going on this weekend called Battles at the Bunker, presented by King of the Dot. Now, this one's going to be taking place in LA, at a smaller venue, much smaller than your World Dominations and your Blackouts. And let's not forget that Massacre card, because that shit was fucking dope. But besides that, it's going to be at a smaller venue, and thanks to Avocado and J Pro, they're going to be holding these type of events every single month. They had a very good showing from last month, had some very interesting matchups. They had KOTD'S versus Head Ice, Costa versus T Rex. They had J Dose versus Peanut, and they also had my favorite, Thesaurus versus Daylight. Those ones were pretty nice. Now this month, is gonna be much different. They have different cards, different matchups, but these ones are pretty decent. But they have they have day one and day two. Now for day one, they have what he called the ground zone battles, which is basically the proving grounds for King of the Dot. Unfortunately, I don't really know all these artists, but I do know by an artist by the name of Sam Colt. I watched some of his battles, and he's pretty dope. And I feel sorry for we got to go up against him. But for day two is where all the main battles show up. Now we're gonna start from the bottom, and this one they have is Megadeth versus Incredible. I gotta be honest, I really not feeling either one, but if it had to come to it and I had to, judge it, I would say it would be give 2-1 to Incredible because, he got some good lyricism going on every now and then, but I'm not really a fan of Megadeth either, so I was like, It's like, ah. But other than that, I definitely give Incredible 2-1 over Megadeth. Now, for the next one, we have the Dead Man versus Big Cannon. Now, for the Dead Man, he's pretty dope, and so is Big Cannon. But if it had to come to this one, I'd say I give Big Cannon the edge, 2-1. Basically because of the fact that Big Cannon is like probably his second show in the King of the Dot, so I think he's gonna do a very good performance or whatever. But also with the Dead Man, it's like he got the bars, but his delivery is like Steph Curry shot in the fourth quarter, just not there, and he's definitely got to work on that delivery because his bars be mad fucking dope, but it's like sometimes people don't understand what he's saying, and it's just his delivery sometimes is just stale, is not there, as opposed to Big Cannon, he got the lyrics, he got the bars, what I'm saying? He's got that delivery, he got some definitely stage presence when he has to, when he shows up. So I've definitely given Big Cannon this one 2-1. I think that's gonna be dope. Now, also got another one with Matt Flex versus E Farrell. Now this match was actually supposed to happen last month, but I think E Farrell has some health problems, so thank God he's back, and hope everything's well and going on with him. But for this one, I'll definitely give E Farrell 2-1. Because for him, I would say E Farrell got he got the bars and he has stage presence and he's just very comical and the way he shows himself with his delivery is just like funny as hell. I think he'll definitely take over the crowd as far as that goes. But Mad Flex, don't sleep on Mad Flex. He's mad dope with whatever he does. I think he's like pretty damn good with what he does. He just has to work on the stage presence just a little bit more, but I think he's very good. But I definitely give E Farrell this one 2-1. Now let's see what we have next. Bonnie Godiva versus Peanut. Hey, shout out to Bonnie, YO in the building. You know what I'm saying? But for Bonnie Godiva, she had a very good showing from the last King of the Dot in the Blackout. Even with the fact she only had 1 week to prepare because one of the guys, canceled in the Blackout performance. But her performance against Realistic, that shit was fucking dope. I gotta give her that one. That was pretty a dope ass battle. And but she's going against a very different opponent. She's going against Peanut, and he actually had a very good battle with Dose from last month as well. So, and that was a very debatable battle from between him and Jay Dose. So I think he's gonna try to prove himself, even more with this battle versus Bonnie Godiva, because I think that they both have a lot to prove. Because I think like Bonnie Godiva trying to go for that, King of the Dot chain. And I think if she could take over Peanut, I think she could definitely do it. But unfortunately, I don't know because I think I got Peanut taking this one 2-1. But it's definitely going to be a very good battle. I won't be surprised if that's going to be the battle of the night. Because these two know how to show out. Now, who we got next? Bill Collector versus J Pro. Now, Bill Collector is a very good character. He's ill with his rhymes or whatever. He got the bars. He got the delivery. Was only one battle I didn't really like, but that was with B Dot, but that don't matter. But I think like this is his first debut on King of the Dot, like very first. So I really think he's gonna try to show out and really have something to show and prove to the audience that's going on over there. And also, he's going against J Pro. He's pretty good, but I can't get over the whole loud and screaming and shit like that. Just takes over the whole battle whenever I see him. Whenever I try to watch his battles or whatever. So for this one, I got Bill Collector going 2-1 for this one. Maybe if not 3-0, because it's gonna be a dope ass battle. Now for what was supposed to be the main event, we gonna get to that later. But this one's gonna be Reverse Live versus J Dose. Now, J Dose is that dude is definitely making a comeback. A lot of other Philly rappers, out there in battle rap. I think J Dose is really trying to make a comeback out there. And with his last battle he had against Peanut, I definitely think he's on his way to making that good comeback that he deserves. And he definitely deserves a lot of shine because he definitely does have a lot to prove, especially from that math battle where he got knocked out. I think he has a lot to prove because that's like a big ass stigma on him that just like sticks. But I feel like the way he's been performing and whatever, I think he's gonna really get over that. And Reverse Live, man, now that dude's pretty nice. That dude got some bars. He definitely got some bars for a white boy, and he definitely showed out from the last battle I saw him with him and Sam Colt. That was for me, that was a very debatable battle going on as well. But for this battle, I feel like I got J Dose taking him 2-1. It's gonna be I think this is gonna be a very dope battle, very good one. But other than that, that's as far as I go as far as predictions. But there's a twist to this one because, like I said, J Dose was supposed to be the main event, but now Disaster done threw himself in the mix, and not only did he throw himself in the mix, now he's gonna battle a surprise top tier battler. Ain't no way no one knows who it could be. Well, as far as like if I had to guess, I would say what I think it would be Danny Myers, because if it's a dude like Danny Myers, I don't even know if he can handle that, but that's just my opinion. I think that's who it could be. But like I said, it could be anybody. We're not gonna find out until this Saturday going on. So that's gonna be very interesting to watch. But all in all, I think this is gonna be a very interesting card. To watch. I think it's gonna be very entertaining, very cool. Much respect to all the people that's gonna be on this card, on the main card, and also the ground zone battles as well. But funny, and also the thing that they're gonna do what they call the battle of the night. So for the ground zone battles, whoever wins for those ones is basically to get $300 for battle of the night. And also for the second one, the main card, whoever's gonna be battle of the night is gonna get $1,000 for that one. So this is gonna be very interesting to watch. And if you guys ain't gonna be there in the building in LA, I hope you got the pay per view. I got the pay per view. I'm gonna be watching that. So when that goes down, I'm gonna give you guys a recap on who I think won after watching the battles, and I think it's gonna be a very, very entertaining thing going on. And but that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and definitely coming with another episode. Definitely not gonna keep y'all waiting. Thank you for watching. I'm your host, J. Chris. Peace.